Ladies and gentlemen, it's back. Remember my Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker Expanded Edition novel series? Well, you know how I said I love making that series and I really would like to do another one. It was the greatest experience I've had probably yet on my YouTube channel when that was up because I've had a lot of more experiences now and they're up there as well. Um, but boys, favorite film with episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. We're doing a series on this book right here. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Hope you guys enjoy. Um, yeah, this has been a long time coming. I've been working on it, and I think I'm gonna smash out these videos in December and January during the summer holidays for us Aussies. During the Christmas holidays worldwide, and yeah, I'm just gonna smash out a bunch of videos. I'm gonna try and get quite a few out in December, like I did with the episode 9 novel series. Try and get them out about weekly or bi-weekly or so. But yeah, today is the first episode of my Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith novel. This is not an expanded edition, this is just a simple, plain novel. There is no expanded edition novel unless it's for Episode 9. That's the only expanded edition novel, and in my opinion, that is the best novel I've read. I have read this book twice. I've read The Revenge of the Sith twice. And I just read it again, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, today we're going to get straight into the action, just like George Lucas. Episode 4, he starts with the action. He doesn't like starting from the start. We're going straight to the Chancellor's office. Anakin prompted the title of Jedi Master. So that's what it's going to include. And then there's a couple of episodes that kind of tie in with this. But the thing is, yeah, there's nothing else before that in the book that's like worthy of making a video on, because I mean, like, Anakin, Obi-Wan versus Count Dooku, but nah, that, like, it's all the same from the film, except these in the book are different. So I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you do, hit the like button, and share this video around because I can't wait to make this series. The office of the Supreme Chancellor of the Senate boasted one of the best views of Coruscant on the planet. Most windows opened only onto the shadowy grey canyons between the enormous buildings that blanketed the planet's surface. The huge skyscrapers were like manufactured mountains, making it impossible to see very far. But the Chancellor's office was above most of the other buildings. From its windows, the skyscrapers looked less like mountains than like a forest of petrified evergreens. Today, though, a smoky brown haze hung over the forest. Gaps in the rows of spikes marked places where buildings had been destroyed in the battle. The Separatists have a lot to answer for, Anakin thought. Chancellor Palpatine broke the silence at last. Anakin, this afternoon the Senate is going to call on me to take direct control of the Jedi Council. Anakin's eyes widened. Obi-Wan had said that the Chancellor would be given new powers, but Anakin hadn't expected anything like this. The Jedi will no longer report to the Senate? He asked, not entirely believing it. They will report to me personally, Palpatine said. The Senate is too unfocused to conduct a war. I agree, Anakin said quickly. Remembering Obi-Wan's words, he added, but the Jedi Council may not see it that way. With all due respect, sir, the Council is in no mood for more constitutional amendments. In this case, I have no choice, Palpatine said almost sadly. This war must be won. Everyone will agree on that, Anakin said. Though sometimes I think the Jedi Council is so worried about politics that they've forgotten what the real problem is. As soon as he thought it, Anakin felt guilty. The Council had sent its own members into battle, and lost some of them too. It's being back on Coruscant instead of out on the field. It makes me feel hemmed in, Anakin thought. And other things. He didn't know what to think about. The dreams right now. Palpatine had been talking. Anakin brought his attention back to the conversation in time to hear the Chancellor ask, Don't you wonder why you've been kept off the Council? My time will come, Anakin said automatically. When I am older, and, I suppose, wiser. But my time won't come, he thought. Not anymore. As soon as they find out about Padme and the baby, I'm going to have to leave the Jedi. Suddenly he felt empty, the way he had felt when he was 9 and the Jedi Council had said he was too old for training. What will happen to me now? He had asked Master Qui-Gon Jinn. He had become Qui-Gon's ward, but that hadn't seemed enough, even when he was 9. The Council had relented after Qui-Gon's death, but they would never continuance this. I hope you trust me, Anakin, the Chancellor said. Of course, Anakin replied, feeling guilty. He didn't trust the Chancellor enough to tell him about Padme, or the baby, but he didn't trust anyone enough to tell them that. Not yet. I need your help, son, Palpatine said. Did I miss something? What do you mean? I fear the Jedi. The Council keeps pushing for more control. They're shrouded in secrecy and obsessed with maintaining their autonomy. Ideals I find simply incomprehensible in a democracy. Anakin barely kept from rolling his eyes in exasperation. Obi-Wan had said almost the same things about the Chancellor. Why couldn't they all just stop and get on with fighting the war? I can assure you that the Jedi are dedicated to the values of the Republic, sir, he said to Palpatine. Their actions will speak more loudly than their words, Palpatine replied. I'm depending on you. For what? Anakin asked, puzzled. I don't understand. To be the eyes, ears, and voice of the Republic, Palpatine told him. What does that mean? The Chancellor was the voice of the Senate, and the Senate was the voice of the Republic. Did Palpatine need a Jedi assistant? That didn't make any sense. Anakin, Palpatine said after a moment, I'm appointing you to be my personal representative on the Jedi Council. Well, that was clear enough. Then the words sank in. Me? A master? The youngest member of the Jedi Council ever, and maybe then they'll let me stay, even if they find out. He wouldn't finish that thought. The hope was too great and too fragile. Besides, I am overwhelmed, sir, but the Council elects its own members. They will never accept this. I think they will, the Chancellor said with a quiet firmness that was utterly convincing. They need you more than you know. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed quite a bit short, quick and snappy episode to the series, episode 1. But today we got a little insight onto, into the Chancellor making Anakin his personal Jedi assistant, pretty much, and asking him to spy on the Council, and the Chancellor kind of persuading him and getting into his mind. Like, this is just the start of it, And like, he's been doing this, like, he's groomed him for like 20 years now, but yeah, this is where it all starts off. And it's very interesting because Anakin's very confused. He's with his thoughts running in his head. We get to know a lot more about what he was feeling like and what was happening at the time when he was too old for the Jedi training and told that. And with Qui-Gon Jinn there, that's a big thing I really enjoyed. Qui-Gon Jinn. So yeah, just a lot of things, and I guess him and Padme and the baby, and that she's pregnant, and the dreams he's having and the visions. Yeah, but hope you guys enjoy. Like I said before, force push that like button if you do enjoy. Subscribe, get me to 1K subscribers, and share this video around. Can't wait for episode 2. See all you guys in the next video.